What'd you say? Take your hands off my lady, sir. Wow! Lord have mercy. Child, we gonna party this thing. Wow! I'm feeling good. Wow! Wow! Child, we got a thing going on. We gonna party sometime this time tomorrow. And we all down here in the bed. What you doing, baby? What, man? What? How you doing? What should I do? What? Oh, look at that. Now do the feeling dog. We're gonna feel it all that for me. Now throw that monkey on. Oh, what? Ain't we party? Yeah, child. And that's just what it said down in the basement. Wow! In the basement? That's it? I think so. Wow! I might not know nothing to drink the way we dancing. Carrying on. Showing off. Ain't that groovy? Wow! Make it feel like party. That's where it's at. Yeah, it's in the basement. That's where it's at. It's in the basement. That's where it's at. In the basement. I ain't got your girl. Oh, not me. Oh, yeah. Why don't you be cool there, baby? My God, we got to party. Get this thing together. Wow! Don't you know I'm feeling good? Go on, party. In this basement, baby. Wow! We having a gay time. In this basement. Wow! We having a party time. Everything is mellow. I'm having a good time. Right here in this basement.
All right, brothers and sisters, you are getting it together. This is the Basement Tape Show with Nick Thomas and Bootsy Hambone, and we are brought to you by Merle's Music, one of the coolest little music stores in the world. This is show number 257 tonight, and we have got some very special guests in the basement tonight. Conman Economy is here with us. John and Anthony, how you guys doing tonight?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Just fine.
Oh, man, it's good to have you guys here finally, man. They came all the way from Kirksville, Missouri, just to visit us in the basement tonight.
Long way.
That's like way north of Moberly, you know.
Oh, yeah. Hour north.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's something. It's great to have you guys here finally. They got some great music to share for you guys out there tonight. We'll be getting to that here in a little while. But right now, we're going to start out the show with Sinner Saved from right here in Rolla, Missouri, doing a tune called Crystal Ship. After that, Deep Observation from out of St. Louis, Missouri, doing a tune called Color Within Light, and Swamp Music Players from out of Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, doing a tune called Warrior. Bootsy, how you doing tonight anyway?
I'm doing really good.
Yeah?
I'm waiting. I was just saying before the show started that wouldn't it be so cool if we started having a storm outside and we had storm music and stuff?
Well,
Because all storms are music.
It's going to be the big moon tonight, too. Do you know
That's
about
right,
that?
the blood moon.
Yeah.
I
So
think you have to be in like certain places to see it really good. But
Yeah, where there's no clouds.
well, it won't work here then, will it?
Sit back, relax. You're in the basement with Nick and Bootsy. This is Sinner Saved doing Crystal Ship. Check this out.
just to justify the way you wanna go. Send your rain, set my soul free. Send your rain, set my soul free. I took a trip on a crystal ship, looking for gold in the sky. The web I spun and trapped the sun, shining colors in my eyes. When I awoke, the spell was broke. I was left alone, going blind within my mind, turning into stone. Send your rain, set my soul free. Send your rain, set my soul free. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Send your rain and set my soul free. I felt the wind come whistling in. It made me wonder inside, what could inspire this freedom fly to blow all the hands of time? A little pain, a lot of rain, it just takes time. Send your rain, set my soul free. Send your rain, set my soul free. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that save a wretch like me. Send your rain, set my soul free. 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 Set my soul free.
This is Trent Chase, singer-songwriter straight out of Salem, Missouri, and you're listening to the Basement Tapes show with Nick and Bootsy, where the good music is on your Sunday night.
Curious how a prism, how it shines bright light, sort of reading into the abyss of inside.
This is Ryan Turner, and you're listening to the Basement Tapes Show with Nick and Bootsy. Now get off your rump and turn it up.
All right, that was Swamp Music Players doing a little eerie tune there called Warrior. Kind of reminded me of a little, who did those movies? Quentin Tarantino type of sound. I like that kind of sound right there. Then Deep Observation before that doing Color Within Light. And Center Save started it out with Crystal Ship right here in the basement with Nick and Bootsy. Bootsy, what are you doing over there?
Well, I wanted to add some trivia to the songs we just played. Actually, not trivia, but a little information. Center Saved was involved this weekend in a Relay for Life event here in town, and I want to congratulate Bob Krause. Center Saved, Little Bit Reckless, a couple of other bands were here, and all the people that got together, they raised over $45,000.
Wow, that's amazing.
I thought that was great. And I wanted to make a deep observation by letting you know that Austin Perkins, who started Project Hysteria, that kind of went on over into Color Lust and then just kind of went over somewhere, we don't know for sure, has returned. And Austin's come back with Deep Observation, and that's who we heard second. And swamp music players, I just don't know what to add. They're just great.
They're great.
They're
That's
just
right.
great.
Well, this next set we got lined up for you guys is no exception as well. We're going to start out this next set with 3 bands. The next 3 bands are Bootsy and I are actually going to get on the road and go see these guys pretty soon.
No, not these guys. You're thinking of a set further on down the line.
Well, you got ahead of me on that one, didn't you?
Are you talking about the next set we're going to play?
Yeah.
Okay, who are we going to play on the next set?
Well, we're going to do Motives in Motion.
Yeah,
They're out of Rolla, Missouri, right here.
yeah.
And then we're going to do Richard Parker from out of Columbia, Missouri, doing a really cool tune called The Pitcher.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do the Nigel Purcell Trio from out of Birmingham, UK.
Don't think we're going there.
I would love to go there.
Hey, we got lots of favorite bands in the UK. I want to go see Luna Rain.
I really want to go see our favorite vampire,
I know.
Luna Rain.
You know any vampire musicians? We do.
Oh,
Yeah, Luna Rain. He's like
don't
really-
know for sure if they are vampires, but I mean, I could see them being vampires.
We're pretty sure Luna Rain's a vampire.
Oh, my.
I mean, we're pretty sure he runs a website called The Vampire Freaks.
Well, then he probably is a
Yeah.
vampire.
And, you
So-
know, and he's had a long time to work on his music, like thousands of years, you know.
Oh,
Jeez.
he does a great job too. We'll have to play some of him next week. I didn't get anything on the playlist tonight from Luna Rain.
All right. So we'll save that rest of that for a little later in the show.
Oh, I know you will.
Okay, sit back, relax. You're in the basement with Nick and Bootsy. This is Motives in Motion doing a little Lost Generation.
Sometimes it's hard to see that we're already free from our captivity. They'll take me, miss me, lock me up and toss the key, detain me, I'll break free. These thoughts could never own me. It's so to drift like snow. I know it's a one-man show. It's change.
This is John Galbraith from John Galbraith and the Broken Promises, and you're listening to the Basement Tape Show with Nick and Bootsy.
Like a fever, a reaction to the absence of you. I sink deeper in the water, when your hand was there to pull me through. I know what is missing. All the money in the world can replace what you do. No, I'm sending you this message that I'm coming home to you. I feel you miles away, you know I could not stay. I'll be on my way, girl, I'll find you. I will take to the skies, I will cross that divide. Get you eye to eye, girl, I'll find you. I'll find you. It's overwhelming. This cold bed was meant for two. There's no logic in what I've decided. What's the point of being without you? I know we separated and we said our final goodbyes. But baby, I know you feel me too, and this love alone is worth the fight. I feel you miles away, you know I could not stay. I'll be on my way, girl, I'll find you. I will take to the skies, I will cross that divide. Get you eye to eye, girl, I'll find you. I will find away, I'll be on my way. I will cross that divide, meet you eye to eye, girl, I'll find you. I will find you, yeah. I won't stop searching for you, won't stop yearning for you. You're a part of the picture. I won't stop caring for you, won't stop looking for you. You're a part of the picture. Oh, never gonna stop, never gonna stop, never gonna stop, never gonna stop. Girl, I will find you, yeah. Never gonna stop, never gonna stop, never gonna stop, never gonna stop. You're a part of the picture. Oh.
This is Donnie,
Justin.
This is Ricky.
and we are Fuzzy Happy, and you're listening to the Basement Tape Show with Nick and Bootsy. Ow!
It must have been 64, 2 years after I was born. A song appeared unto me. It's been the subject of my dreams.
That was Nigel Purcell Trio from out of Birmingham, UK, right there. Doing a little Mind of a Child right there. Good tune. You could kind of twirl around to that one. Before that, Richard Parker from out of Columbia, Missouri, doing the picture. Man, that is a fantastic song.
Amazing.
You guys got to check those
Go
guys out.
Sean Edelman on bass. I love the bass part on that song.
That's right. Motives in Motion started out doing Lost Generation right here in Rolla, Missouri. Good stuff. And like I was saying before, earlier in the show, we've got special guests in the basement tonight. Conman Economy's lead vocalist and guitar player, John and Anthony. You guys, it is so cool to have you guys in the basement finally.
Well, thank you. It's good to be here finally.
Yeah. And you guys have been like on your world tour for the last couple weeks and just started out right here
back in America.
Yeah.
Man, getting up to Canada though, that was fun. Just kidding.
Hey.
Well, no, it's good to have you guys. You guys came all the way from Kirksville, Missouri.
Yes, sir.
Which was like a 3-hour drive down here.
Yep.
To Rolla, but you guys know we've been talking off air during the songs, and these guys know all the bands that Nick and Bootsy know.
Oh yeah, I mean,
and it's like we know what everybody sings, the guitar players, the keyboard players, even the trombone players and stuff. It's pretty cool. You guys are really connected to the whole music scene right here in Mid Missouri.
We like the local music.
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the point of music is to just kind of bring people together and just, try to inspire something. So,
you bet. Hey, you guys been doing a lot of gigs.
Yeah.
I know you guys are saying you do a lot of gigs in Columbia, Missouri, right? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, sir. Well, we started working with, we got in contact with Jason through JPS Productions basically when it was first starting out, and he was looking for bands, and we were like, sure, we'll come down to Columbia and we'll play down there. So I went down there, and the rest is kind of history. So we play there pretty frequently, it seems like. So.
And the venues you play at?
Oh, we play at we started out at Roxy's, which was more of a dance club atmosphere, but then Jason and the owner of Roxy's opened up the
Jesse
social
Garcia.
There we go.
Shout
Jesse.
out.
They opened up the social room, which is a fantastic little
Amazing
rock
venue.
I love it.
So
I love
cool.
it so much.
Yeah, well, we've been there quite a number of times ourselves, man. Seen some great bands there, so that's a lot of fun. And it's kind of a cool place to go to, too. It's kind of like secretive almost.
Yeah,
yeah.
Easy feel. First time I
Yeah.
went there, I was blown away. I was like, oh, can I come through the front door? I don't want to come through the side door.
That's right.
I want to
Yeah.
experience this.
We love bringing new people down there because they're always just like, "What is this place?" I'm like, "Well, we'll just have to show you. We can't really tell you." So
We were at Rose Music Hall with Lori Caton, Jason Caton's wife, and he called us up and he said, "You guys have to come to this place." And we're listening to Lori on the cell phone, and she said, "Do what? Say what? Gobble, gobble, goo." It's like, what in the heck is that? And she goes, "Jason said there's a phone that you got to pick up and you got to say gobble, gobble, goo before they let you in." That was like their very first password.
it sounds about right.
Yeah. What was another password that they had
Oh,
one
gosh,
time?
I can't remember, but I'll never forget that one.
What was last week's?
German missiles or something like that. you know?
Wednesday's password was like Shippy? No, it was Sheena. Sheena. That was it. That was the password. I was just like, I actually don't know. There must be some reference I'm missing here. But
Well, let's get back to Conman Economy too. Tell our listeners what kind of genre would you consider your guys' music?
I was trying to describe it to a venue in St. Louis, and they were just like, so what kind of music do you play? And I obviously sent them some music, and then I was just like, well, we're Story of the Year inspired, but we come out at sounding a little bit like Breaking Benjamin. So it's kind of like, shoot for that really high energy tempo, like live. We're really, really energetic, but our music, it seems like we'd be more to like just kind of headbanging the entire time.
Hard rock,
So,
punk rock,
yeah.
soft rock.
Hard rock,
Rock,
with
rock, 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 rock.
hard rock with a
Rock,
pop punk
rock.
twist, I guess is a good way of putting it.
You need to back off your microphone a little
Oh,
bit.
I'm sorry.
John, the microphone guy. You're the lead singer, man.
I know.
You're supposed to be good
That's
with mics.
the lead
He
singer's
has
supposed to
a-
have the mic right
Yes,
up on his
he
lips.
has. He
That's
has
right.
that projecting
There you
projecting
go.
He's
voice.
got a great voice.
All
Yeah,
lead
that's-
singers.
To be
should
fair,
have
he's
that.
also the lead singer too.
Yeah.
We have a lot of dual vocal split stuff.
Oh, that's
so,
cool.
Yeah,
A little bit of Taking Back Sunday in there, I guess.
yeah. Actually, it's
Well, let's get into a song by Conman Economy right now. What's the first song we're going to do by you guys?
This one's called Just Another Scar, and it's a heartbreak song. It's that, whenever you're hurting and you don't want to sleep because you're dreaming about them, but then you wake up and then you realize, man, this sucks. I don't want to be awake either. It's like, it's all of that. And then, yeah.
just trying to get off of that negative, that negative post.
Song about moving on.
Yeah.
More or
Who
less.
wrote the song?
I did.
Did you? Did you write
The word,
the lyrics
man.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing.
I do a lot of the music and lyrics, and
Yeah.
then the other guys make it better.
Yeah. He
So
writes.
it's kind of a blues punk song, right? Because you got the blues, no doubt about it.
Oh,
Lyrically,
man.
definitely. Yeah, we definitely have the blues. It's
Yeah, we got some songs about hope, and then there's some heartbreak that's pretty much about relationships. All of them, like with family, friends, love, God, like a little bit of everything rolled up into one.
just basically whatever's happening in our lives. Like that's what we kind of put all of our energy into our songs. And
That's
so,
the best kind of songs, man.
yeah.
And so it's just,
Everybody can
like-
relate one way or the other.
Yeah, so we try to be as genuine as we possibly can. So it's not like we're writing something just for the sake of writing something per
Yeah.
se. So
Yeah.
It's pretty much a part of
What,
us.
like commercial music you hear today?
ooh,
Yes.
Ooh,
I think
ooh,
shots
zing.
fired.
Oh.
Where's the soundboard right now?
Hey, I'm a DJ. I can do that.
Yeah,
You got the
that's
coast? We'll check that out later.
yeah.
Sit back, relax. You're in the basement with Nick and Bootsy and John and Anthony from Conman Economy. This is a little tune that they did just recently called Just Another Scar. Check this out.
Premiere.
Just another scar to tally on your heart. You're just something else that tried to tear my world apart. Can I pull it back together and learn to just move on? I know that it is in me. All I gotta be is. And I'm just another scar to tally on your heart. You're just something else that tried to tear my world apart. Can I pull it back together? Learn to just move on. This is it. All I gotta be is.
Conman Economy right there. John and Anthony right here in the basement with Nick and Bootsy. And the rest of the guys in the band, we had Bridger there on the drums, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, Bridger.
And Mr. Evan on the other guitar.
Yeah, he's the fresh guy.
Yep. That is some
picked him up a few
good
months ago.
stuff, man. That's my favorite song of the week already.
It was funny because when we went and recorded the four more songs, so one of the songs on the EP is from back in March with Lance, our rest in peace, our old guitarist who moved away. So we miss you, Lance, if you're listening right now.
I love you, Lance.
But Evan actually came in. He learned the songs, and he had never played them live and recorded with us. So I think he learned a couple songs while we were in the studio. Actually, so
he did one of the solos. We gave him a little track and said, "Hey, go make a solo for this song,"
and he did.
He nailed
delivered.
it.
Oh, jeez.
That's fun when that happens too. You know, that's pretty cool.
He puts up with a lot from us.
Well, that was a great tune, you guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. Off the charts right here in the basement with Conman Economy. If you just joined us, John and Anthony right here from Kirksville, Missouri. And these guys, you guys been doing gigs all over mid-Missouri constantly. You guys have to travel quite a bit because you're from out of Kirksville, I guess.
Middle of nowhere.
So, yeah.
We've only got, you can only play in your hometown so much before it gets kind of stale, so you got to make sure to mix it up. And Columbia, Warrensburg, those have all been kind of our outlets at this point. So
yeah. Now that last song we just listened to, Just Another Scar, that's did you just recently record that?
Yeah, we recorded them all.
We recorded 4 songs at the beginning of August, and then the other song on the EP is actually from March. So
okay,
yeah.
So and if somebody wants to hear some of that stuff, where can they go to grab a hold of it?
For right now, you can actually download our single, which is called "Can't Hold Me Back." You can go on to our Bandcamp, which is it's conmaneconomy.bandcamp.com. You can go on there and you can download it for free. So yeah, that's cool. I mean, everybody likes free stuff. So
I like free stuff.
Especially good music free stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, thank
and
you.
actually, Can't Hold Me Back, we have played on this show before. I think probably last week or week before to introduce you guys here.
I think you played it even earlier, maybe.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we played
it
it almost as soon as you sent it to me.
We've been trying to get on the show for probably 4 months now. So.
Sometimes it just takes some time.
Oh my goodness! But no,
we got a busy schedule around here.
But then the other 4, that one actually, that's the first time we've ever played it in a public, or played the recording in a public setting, so to speak. So the other 4 with the 5th for the EP will hopefully be coming out here in October sometime. So we'll have that on iTunes, Spotify. We'll have physical copies,
and you'll have a name for it by then.
Yeah. We're getting the artwork and a new logo and stuff. So we're waiting on that.
But trying to make this as legitimately as possible. So
hey, you're on the radio. You're legitimate.
Yes. Darn right.
You are now legitimate. You are on the radio.
We've made it, John. High five.
Right. Now, this next tune, Anthony has brought in a guitar, acoustic guitar, and John on the lead vocals over there, and they're going to do a tune for you that they wrote. And
quote, lead vocals.
Yeah. Is it Never Give Up?
Yeah, this song actually is a tribute to my parents. My dad was in an accident like 5 years ago, and I just, it's a tribute to their love, like Mom going to the hospital, being there every night, and how they press on through life as it happens. And it's just
you get thrown a curveball every once in a while, and
really
you got to run with what you got at the time, and when something like that happens, it's kind of it puts a setback on the family, but you got to pull together.
Yeah, it was tough.
Absolutely.
But yeah, love pulls us through, man.
That's right. Okay, so you wrote this one, "Never Give Up" for your dad, basically.
Yeah, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, that's cool. All right,
tribute, and they're pretty big supporters of our music, and
absolutely,
we love them to death. This goes out to you, cool. Mommy and Daddy.
All right, sit back, relax. You're in the basement. This is Conman Economy, and they're playing this live right now.
Tires screaming, black marks blaze along the road. No chance to make a choice.
glass shattered across the floor.
Pain I've never felt before has overtaken me.
Some said that this could be the end, but that's not what I see. There's too much to hold on to, just to let it all go, never giving up on you. I have the strength to fight, and that's just what I'm gonna do. Never give up, never give up on you.
Stayed here right by my side several sleepless nights.
And we'll press on through this fight, one day at a time.
We've been through it all, and we'll just add this to our list.
'Cause there's so many more things that I don't wanna miss. There's too much to hold on to, just to let it all go. Never giving up on you. I have the strength to fight, and that's just what I'm gonna do. I'll never give up, never give up on you. There's too much to hold on to,
Just to let it all go.
there's too much to hold on to,
Just to let it all go.
there's too much to hold on to,
Just to let it all go.
there's too much to hold on to,
Just to let it all go.
let it all go.
Giving up on you.
There's too much to hold.
Have the strength to fight,
and that's just what I'm gonna do. I'll never give up, never give up on you.
Holy cow. That was awesome, man.
Thank you.
Off the frickin' charts right there, here in the basement, Conman economy.
John, you did a great job with the falsetto.
This guy, the falsetto guy.
He did
Yeah.
a great job with that.
We've had like 4 and 5 people in here all singing together, and that's, I mean, just 2 guys right there. That's just as good, if not better. That was awesome.
Oh, we're
Stop it!
loud.
I'm blushing.
We're,
Come on
we're,
now.
we're loud. We're very loud.
Oh no, that was good. That's not well. That wasn't punk rock. That was just pure music right there.
Well, thank you.
Sounds a little different live, but we can mix it
Yeah,
up
it
a little
does.
bit.
Now, you'll be really, really surprised because I know we have a lot of people come in here and they look at this amazing setup that we have and they go, oh man, this is going to really sound terrible.
No.
I am always amazed at how great the live raw recordings sound. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
they really do.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
always surprised. And it's great because this is what show number 257.
Yes.
And we've got live recordings probably from at least 200 of those shows.
I mean, the pressure doesn't hurt to make us play and sing our best. So
No, good stuff right here. Bootsy, what do you want to do next? You got some questions for these guys, and don't ask them anything too embarrassing, okay?
Oh, man.
At least not me. Hey, come on.
don't throw me under the bus.
No, this is my burning question. And this is such a stereotypical interview question that I know you hear it a gazillion times, but where on
name?
earth did you come up with Conman?
Band name. I called it.
You know, everybody always wants to
I'll
know
let
that,
Anthony
but it's just
take
such
this
a
one.
bizarre name.
Here you
Well,
go, Anthony.
How that name came up is I had a friend in college, and he just wrote up a huge list of band names, and I kind of stole it from that because he went away. But I had a list, and then John looked at them all, and he's like, boom, Conman Economy. And that's history.
We have absolutely no political like we're not like screw the man. We're not. We have no reason to have the name that we have other than the fact that we liked it and it's kind of stuck.
Sounds like a band name.
It's stuck. It's got that Conman economy. I don't
Well,
know.
you know,
It
you
just
can
has
get,
no personal connection
No,
to anything.
you can get some pretty cool band names like that. You know,
Other
you see
than you
those,
like it.
those goofy things on Facebook all the time where people say the last thing that you ate plus the color of your
Band name generator.
That's
Yes.
it sounds like
Okay.
it came out of that. That's for sure.
Yeah, did you see that one on Facebook? It said let's see, the color of your underwear plus the last thing you ate, and mine was black Irish sausage.
What do we got going on here? Hold on.
I can't say.
I guess mine's blue tenderloin.
What did I eat? Green shrimp.
There you go. That works. That actually works.
Okay.
That's a great band name.
Hey, we have had the luck to run into lots of really good band names, and one of my favorites always will be Break Dances with Wolves.
Ooh,
They're out of Sullivan.
That sounds fantastic.
Dick Venom and the Terror Tones.
Oh my lord.
I mean, we've heard some really, really, really good ones, but Conman Economy rates right up there just because it's got a nice Conman Economy.
Conman Economy.
If we ever get big enough heads, we're gonna be like, "Hello, my little con men. How are you doing today?"
Like the con heads.
Yeah, you know, you always
Never mind, we're using that one.
You always have to give your groupies like Paralandra. They're fan base is the Parasites.
Yeah.
Oh my! I didn't even know
Oh,
that.
yeah, it's
and
the
I've seen that.
Parasites.
Yeah,
Wow.
those guys are awesome live too.
No, they're so
They
good.
are.
We saw them at
Female-fronted Foo Fighters.
at the social room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we went to the social room to see them.
Yeah.
And our friends Jason and Lori were at a wedding reception in Jeff City earlier, and we really wanted them to see the band too. And they got there before Paralandra started, and I'm really glad they got to come see them too. We're going to go see them in Springfield for the first annual Rock Fest. They're playing with Troy and
the fall. Yeah. I know.
yeah,
that one.
It's at Cartoons is where it's going to be.
Is
I think it's
that-
November 23rd or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, we're going to go. That'll be the first time we've ever traveled to Springfield to go see a live
Ever?
band. Ever.
Wow.
Well, not ever.
Oh, okay.
traveling,
I was
but
gonna
to see a live band.
I was gonna say with your proximity to Springfield, I'm like, you've never been to Springfield.
We've been to Springfield on many occasions, but not ever to go see a live
Actually, we
band,
go there
so,
quite often.
Yeah.
The scene down there is growing. It's growing.
It
real
is.
Yeah, I
fast.
kind of think so.
Especially
It's-
with Paralandra.
Oh,
down there.
Paralandra. I know Sean Keen with what's his production company? He's been getting a lot of like big name bands to come down there and play, and there's a lot. It's growing down there. So
Well, it'll be our first trip for a live band, and I can't think of a better band than Paralandra or Troy.
I want to say Sean's actually. I think that's his booking company that is putting this on. So that's fun.
That'd be cool.
We're excited.
Well, what's the next song that Conman Economy wants to do right
this
now?
next one was kind of a collaboration. The way I write is I put lines on my iPod, and this one I was just such a wreck. I had lines and lines and lines, and then John pretty much organized this
Basically,
one.
what happened was he word vomited onto a page, and I
did.
ordered it into something that sounded good. I told Anthony, "Hey, play some chords," and then he started playing chords, and I was like, "Wait, nope." Play the first chord and that fourth chord and then it just kind of all came together. So
Yeah, this is kind of a ballady type song. It's another breakup one.
I like that phrase you said, word vomited.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what Bob Dylan did all the time, and he just put it all together, too.
Yeah.
I have used the term verbal vomit
Yeah.
before for people that just never. But I've never heard somebody actually talk about word vomiting onto the page. That's pretty cool, too.
Yeah.
that's
God, it all sounds so disgusting, but it's so
know.
accurate.
Yeah, I had to wipe it off
it's
later.
so accurate.
Well, the name of the song is...
This one's called The Days I'll Never Miss.
All right. And you guys, well, you know what? It's just about 8 o'clock. I just want to remind all our listeners, you listen to the Basement Tape Show. It is just about 8 o'clock. It's KKID 92.9 FM Salem Rolla. And you are listening to the Basement Tapes show, and we do have Conman Economy, John and Anthony here in the basement with us tonight. This is a tune that Anthony wrote called Days I'll Never Miss. Check this out.
Yep, good riddance to that lady.
Oh.
Today I found out how much this heart can take. It's always been yours to fill or yours to break. You always tell me I'm wrong, and you were always right. But a second chance don't really mean a thing if we didn't learn from our mistakes. Love is just a two-way street. I'm tired of seeing one-way signs till we hit that dead end. It's not just you, it's not just me. So maybe it's better if I just leave. I'm sorry I'm wrong, wrong, wrong. It's time to say so long, long, long. We both should move on, on. Those days of wondrous bliss are the days I'll never miss. Days I'll never miss. I can see you in the shadows of my eyes, and you can see me in every tear you cry. Your heart will never be the same. Your mind will be a hurricane. And when I leave, I'm taking all your dreams with me. You told me you're at the end of your rope now. Well, I've been there a long time, but I loved you, and the pain felt worth it to me, to me. Oh, I'm sorry I'm wrong, wrong, wrong. It's time to say so long, long, long. We both should move on, on. Those days of wondrous bliss, the days that I'll never miss. And I'm wrong, wrong, wrong. It's time to say so long, long, long. We both should move on, on. Those days of wondrous bliss are the days of... I'm sorry I am wrong, wrong, wrong. It's time to say so long, long, long. We both should move on, on. Those days of wondrous bliss are the days I'll never miss. Those days of wondrous bliss are the days I'll never miss.
Oh, I don't even know what to say to that, man. That was just, that was.
Yeah. I got both of those. I recorded both of those, so they're YouTube bound.
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
Oh my!
That was one of them songs that gives you goosebumps, man.
really?
That was some
Absolutely.
good stuff.
I would love.
I'll cut it out and keep it coming.
Okay, now when we come to see the whole entire band live, you know you have to play that one.
Ah, crap.
For us.
Oh, we better teach our new guitarist. We haven't played it for a while.
Well, you'll have.
We'll do it just for you guys.
Oh, you'll have. I love that. That was
We'll have
great.
a break mid-set where Bridger and Evan go do whatever they want. And, yeah.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Can I ask
you.
more questions now?
Sure, Bootsy.
Okay, now this is really weird, but I was thinking in my head while you guys were singing, I was thinking about this kid by the name of Bob Roop that I was in junior high with.
Okay.
And there was a talent show. You know, like you have talent shows and stuff.
I don't know if I like where this is going, but continue.
Well, and he got up there and he was just, it was some Beatles song and I can't remember which one it was, but he was just singing it just from his toes, you know. And all the kids were out there laughing at him. And I went, how, and that's the first time I thought, man, you know, somebody gets up there, they put themselves out like that. And I started thinking, did you guys ever have any experiences like that? What did you do the first time you were out in public? Or when did you perform publicly for the first time and why?
Okay. Well, I mean, going. Okay. Oh, we talked about this in the interim. But our first show ever, funnily enough, even though. Our first show technically ever had no originals whatsoever. They were all covers, and Anthony, who's basically the main songwriter of the band, wasn't at it. We had originally actually pulled out of it because Anthony couldn't come to it, and then I went to just watch the show and realized that, you know what, whatever. And so our guitarist at the time was with me, and I had a djembe in the back of my car. And I've played drums for the worship team at my band for years, and so I have some experience, but I am not a drummer by any stretch of the imagination. And so we basically threw the set together at the last second, went up on stage, and we played Everything by Lifehouse, and there were a few cues that were missed and a few things that happened, and we made it through somehow because the crowd was actually really nice to us. But that was probably one of the more embarrassing moments of
I have one that's more embarrassing.
Oh, you do? Okay. So Anthony's got a better one.
My most embarrassing one was we were playing the show, and it's a song we debated on playing tonight. It was called Dreams into Memories. And I just proceeded to butcher that. Like, we did the intro.
Oh, yeah.
I started singing the first verse when the intro is still supposed to go. And then we got into the verse, and then I started singing the chorus. And then, like, John just kept giving me these looks, so I just backed away from the mic slowly and didn't say a word for the rest of the song. We haven't really played it in a live setting since.
No.
It was awful.
Sorry, go ahead.
So when did you guys get that, I got to do this again feeling? Because like I said, Bob Roop is up there giving it everything, but you know, I bet you he's out there playing in a band somewhere now. But there has to come a point where you just go, no matter what the audience says or no matter what, there's a feeling you get when you get up there that you got to have it again.
Well, I mean, there was probably the show that we had with Cold Rain Almost Taken and Never Blue Avenue.
Yeah.
Up at Kirksville. It was our it's really funny because that was probably our first legitimate show altogether, full band.
Legitimate good one.
I mean, yeah, legitimate good one. There are plenty of others that we are not going to talk about. But it was funny because we actually got third out of the 4-person lineup, and so we went after Never Blue Avenue, after Cold Rain, and
we didn't belong there at all.
When Cold Rain stepped up to the stage and started playing, our guitarist at the time, Jordan, he proceeded to leave the room, grab his guitar, and just start running through everything and freaking out.
Yeah.
And I'm just standing there like, well, great, this is just going to be wonderful. And then and then just the energy of the room and just everything, and just it went as well as it possibly could have for the time. And
everybody's eating it up, and we were having fun, and
so much fun. And so that was probably the moment where we were like, "Hey, I need more of this. This is
like a drug,
more powerful than anything.
I need."
Else.
Yep.
So.
Good stuff.
Believe me, we know the feeling.
Yeah. Every musician does at some point.
It's also fun to just go out and play and connect with people, and
even if you don't,
know every time I see somebody like headbanging to our songs, I'm like, yeah, we made this. Yes, they love it. You know,
Sometimes it just doesn't matter,
Yeah.
like how per se how the show goes musically. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if we're not having fun, I mean, what's
No
kind
kidding.
of what's the point? Like,
Yep.
I mean, we can play by music standards a really bad set, but if there's a lot of energy involved and the crowd's into it, I mean, who are we to depose our performance?
You guys, I mean, you can tell you guys have been working on your vocals together a lot. I mean, that takes a lot of work to make, you know, the way that you guys are blending your vocals and harmonizing and stuff. That has to take a lot of time and work to do that.
Yeah, it's more or less sort of deciding. Whenever we get a song, I mean, 9 times out of 10, Anthony writes it, and so he sort of writes it in his vocal range, which is vastly different from my vocal range. So it's more or less Anthony stepping down to my level and allowing me to play around with it, play around with the key. I mean, playing around with the tuning of the guitar maybe or something, just like getting it to the point where I can sing it because. His range is way different than mine is, and so after we get the range figured out, then it's just kind of deciding who sings what, where, why. And
Well, you sound great together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The best,
Oh.
man. That's some of the best stuff we've had in
Yeah.
the basement
Now,
ever.
John,
Oh my goodness! Stop.
John told me earlier that you two guys were like the original members of Conman Economy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, how did the two of you connect and get Conman Economy running?
Okay, so the full story.
Running across the street.
The full story is my sophomore year of college, which was 4 years ago, I think it was. Yeah, 4 years ago. We had just seen a guy at my floor by the name of Sam Coast, who is our original guitarist, had seen Reliant K and Jack's Mannequin, who had come up there and they were playing. And after the show, I went up and talked. I was talking to Sam because we were good friends, and he was just like, "Hey, you want to try and get something together?" I'm like, "Sure, I've got nothing else better to do." So we started jamming together, trying to figure out what covers we were going to play because Lord knows we couldn't write a song to save our lives. And then we ended up talking to a guy on our floor who played trumpet in the jazz band. He's like, "Oh, I play drums too," and so we got a drummer. And then while I was at an organization called Campus Crusade for Christ, Anthony was sort of a guest bassist / guitarist. I can't remember. I actually can't
I think
remember.
I played guitar. Like I'd been involved for years, and then graduated and stepped down, and then they brought me back for a night, and that just happened to be a night that John was there.
So I was just like, dude. I mean, I had met him like 2 or 3 years earlier at I think it was at my graduation party, like it was a joint graduation party or something like that. And so I'd met him earlier, and I was just like, hey man, you play, you can play bass, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, so you want to play bass in the band? Sure. And just kind of went from there, really, because we played a talent show. We covered "Pretender" by Foo Fighter, and I like to think it went really. I'd like to think it went really well, except for the fact that I kicked out I kicked out my guitarist's pedal board jack.
Kicked the cord out.
So he
right
cut
before the solo, right?
He cut out right in the bridge part where there's just guitar, and so it was just silence with a drum with a kick drum going. That was amusing. and yeah.
It just stuff happens, man.
Yeah, you gotta.
But yeah, that's kind of the story on how we got together, and then. Through various lineup changes and
graduation kills us.
8 guitarists,
I bet.
2 drummers. We can't keep a guitarist to save our lives. So
Life happens.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But now that with the current lineup that we've got, I mean, we've sort of taken it really, really a lot more seriously in the past probably year and a half. So
yeah,
it's been a lot of fun and
a lot of songwriting lately.
A lot of it.
That's good. That's good stuff, though. Yeah, you guys are keep up the good work, man. You guys are doing fantastic. We got one more song we want to do by you guys right now. Anthony, tell us about this next
Well,
one.
this one actually kind of relates to Just Another Scar because this was written before. It was whenever I had just gotten broken up with.
Yeah, before the breakup.
And so this is in like the 2-week period of, oh, baby, baby, please take me back. Fall Back to Me came to me, and I wrote that song, just heartbroken, and man, I need you. And then 2 weeks later, I was like, I never want to see you again. Because I heard, you hear things, and you just got to drop it. But this one's it's a hopeful song, and it's fun to sing along with. So Yeah.
it will get stuck in your heads.
Yeah,
Yeah, good
I
luck,
listened to it this
guys.
afternoon. I played it
It
2
is
or 3
a great
times this
song.
afternoon.
In the recording process, I think every single one of us for a solid 2 weeks was
Yeah. Yeah, we had fun with it, too. We had us two are the main singers, and then our drummer and guitarist, we let them sing a little bit on this, too. They
just-
it's like a gang vocal, and we
they
all
just
sang it
layered
to Brett's
everything on
closet.
top.
That's
Yeah.
how he recorded.
Our producer Brett also
Yeah.
did.
Shout out
did
to
his
him. He's
takes.
awesome.
Oh my gosh, Brett Lever, Young Medicine. You should check out Young Medicine. They're fantastic, and
Yeah.
they're some of the sweetest guys we know.
Out of Kansas City.
Oh yeah. So
We'll definitely have to do that. We played something from Big Medicine last week.
We did, yeah.
We did.
But this is Conman Economy doing a little one of their tunes called "Fall Back to Me."
Setting up standards neither of us could reach. Falling short every time, getting mad in disbelief. Every set this bar to wanting so bad to see our reflection. Feel the fear and fall from the sky. We found there's not
acapella.
Conman economy right there.
Just the ladies.
Hey, I started that.
There you go.
All right, man, it was fantastic having you guys in the basement tonight.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Dude, we've had a lot of fun.
Oh,
John
but
and
you can't
Anthony.
go away yet.
Oh, no, we've got,
we're not.
we've got some stuff lined up for you guys tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Sign up for this.
and be sure and tell Bridger and Evan that we sure wish they were here.
We do too.
You know?
Me too. They're our boys. We love them.
We
Love hanging out with them.
Bridger, you're a beautiful, beautiful man, and
beautiful.
Evan, you are
A
you have
man.
way too. You are a man, and you have way too many obligations, and we want to see you because we miss you.
All right. It's and you know, whenever we have somebody in the basement like this, you know, now that you've been in the basement with Nick and Bootsy, you're family now. So you got to come back when you got some new stuff lined up.
All right, we'll be here for Christmas.
All right, that sounds good. we want to see the Christmas underwear. Okay.
Oh,
Easy.
On your head.
Man. You know what?
your hair's
I'm in.
getting kind of long.
I'm
So I
in.
mean, headband.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to start rocking the man bun.
Ooh, I don't know. That receding hairline will just go.
Stop it.
But anyway, you have to come back later when you got some new stuff recorded.
Right.
And, you know, we always like to give everybody a chance to give a big shout out to whoever you want to shout out to. So I'm going to let Anthony go first. Anthony, who do you want to put a big shout out to?
Shout out to my parents.
Hold
my
on, this is going to be a long one.
Stop it. I got a list here. My parents, my brother, and my sister-in-law, and all the stinkers, my little nieces and nephews, and we thank Brett Lieber out of Kansas City for making our dreams come true with this recording. And
honestly,
Yeah.
we really could not have done this without Brett. Like he
everybody's families, and of course the fans. You know, anybody who listens to us, comes to our shows. You know, all the kind words we've received has been unreal, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, it really means a lot to us. And I mean, like, going off of that, I mean, my parents. I mean, thanks for putting up with my Satan music, all those fun years. Thank you so much. Like, I've had so much fun so far, and thank you for supporting me in this. And Bridger and Evan, Anthony, Lance, Nate, Jordan, Phillip, Sam, all the guys that have ever been in this band before, like, thank you all of you, because you've helped make a real dream of mine come true. Rodney Creed.
Rodney Creed. That's
Creed.
my Leroy.
Bridger, your parents are fantastic.
Yeah, we're gonna
and
come hang out and play cornhole with you guys.
No, thank you so much for supporting us.
Hey, don't judge. I see the judgment on your face, man. Come on.
But honestly, Rodney and Jill, like you two are gems, and we also probably could not have done this without you guys supporting us. And Evan's parents, I mean, they've come out to 2 of our shows already, and he's not been in the band, but 2 months probably.
Yeah.
Like, they've been fantastic. Yeah. Lance's girlfriend, Tahani, I'm going to give her a shout out because she let us steal your essentially husband for nights upon nights upon nights on end. And yeah, thanks a lot. And to all of our quote unquote fans, I'm not comfortable using that word just because I would much rather call you friends, because if you listen to our music, that really means a lot to us, because I mean we pour our heart and souls into this, and all of our bad times and good times, they end up being either good or bad songs, I guess. So, but yeah, and we all honestly, like, I give all the glory to God, just because He's allowing me and Anthony and everybody else that's in this band to do this. Like, He hasn't been like, hey, you shouldn't do this anymore, so I'm just gonna like stop you right here. So I mean, God, Jesus, thank you for
He gave us the gifts.
Yeah, He gave us the gifts, and He's letting us do this. So until He makes us stop, I mean, we're gonna keep doing this. So
and all the con heads out there,
all our con heads.
I guess that's
we've coined new terms now. You guys are con heads.
Well, you know, the Grateful Dead had the Deadheads, so you got the con heads, man.
There we go.
All right, it's awesome having you guys, and you will be back. I'm not kidding. Okay,
you don't have an option.
Okay, that's awesome.
Thanks for having us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for making the drive. It's been great. I love your harmonies. It's just, you guys got the best music ever.
Oh, Come on now. I think I'm having a slight heart attack right now.
Heart attack, guy.
Right now, it's Bootsy's Band of the Week, though. We're going to get right into that, and then Bootsy is going to tell you all about it.
Bootsy's Band of the Week this week is for my friend and Nick's friend, Al Harris. Al, I hope you're listening out there tonight. Here a while back, we had Mo Roots out at Stillville, and we were sitting here one night and had some Mo Roots tickets and said, well, if somebody just shows up, we'll let you have Mo Roots tickets. And who should show up at the door who was riding by on his bicycle, I believe.
Yes, he was.
But Al Harris. And we thought, wow, this is cool. We threw in a Basement Tapes T-shirt, and he went home with a T-shirt which was too big and a pair of tickets to Mo Roots. And Al has been a big fan of Bootsy's band for quite some time. So, Al, I have picked out Aaron Cam and the One Drops tonight for Bootsy's band. I got a couple of their tunes, Big Tall Trees and Razor's Edge. So I want to have Bootsy's bands going out to Al Harris tonight. This is Aaron Cam and the One Drops.
I am stronger than before. I hope to keep on building more and more. Like a wall made only for war. It has all been done before. And now I hang my sleeve on a big tall trees, and yes, they're just shining was the sun. And I walk my eyes from the cruel compromise, and yes, I realize we all are one. And I can find my peace in this big tall trees, and yes, I feel the healing has begun. Oh, and there it was, yes. They're just shining was the sun. Oh, yeah, yeah. I said, and they're just shining was the sun. Oh, so I am wiser than before. Yeah. I hope to keep on learning more and more. Like a warrior made only for war. It has all been done before. But now I hang my sleeves on the big tall trees, and yes, they're just shining as the sun, yeah. And I walk my eyes around a cruel compromise, and yes, I realize we all are one. 'Cause I can find my peace in these big tall trees, and yes, I feel that healing has begun. Oh, and there it was again, yes. That just shining was the sun. Oh, yes, it was. I said, and that just shining was the sun. Oh, no more need to worry, no more need to hurt no one. Yes, I feel the healing has begun, yeah. No more need to worry, no more need to hurt no one. Yes, I feel that healing has begun, yeah. And now I hang my sleeves on a big tall tree, and I'm just shining my sun. Oh, yes, it was. And now you walk my eyes from no cruel compromise. And yes, I realize we all are one. And I can find my peace in these big tall trees. And yes, I feel the healing has begun. Oh, and there it was, yes. That just shining was the sun. Oh, oh, yeah. I see. And that just shining was the sun. Oh, yeah, yeah. I see. And that just shining was the sun. Whoa. And that just shining was the sun.
This is John.
And this is Anthony from
Conman Economy. And you're listening to the Basement Tape Show with Nick and Bootsy. And you're listening to Jam.
Because jelly don't make no noise.
One bright morning, a beat out of warning, start this so wonderful warm. And I tell you this life is a really short night, but I certainly don't want to die. Oh, I will tell you that I'm trying to sell you in half-assed ideas of mine. But surely I will listen, but the pieces are missing, but won't try to tell you I'm fine. Oh, my soul, what's happening to you and some? Me, why can you see? What's happening to me? I'm free. I will be free from the burn. And I'll be free from destruction. I'll be free from the burden. I'll be free from corruption. I'll be free from the pain. No. When I say I change, don't make it better, better. And I say nothing, don't make it right. And I say my dreams don't last forever, ever. And I say my change don't come overnight. But I walk on the research. Inside my life, you know that feel like I've been going down now in my life. So I walk on the research, alongside my life. You know that feel like I've been going down now in my life. Yeah, as time takes, you gotta slow yourself down now, now. It's time takes. You gotta slow yourself down, no. It's high tech. What you do is gonna come right around, yeah. Oh, I will tell you that I won't try to sell you any half-assed ideas of mine. So surely I'll be listening, but the pieces I'm missing, but won't try to tell you I'm fine. It's one bright morning, after warning, now slowly I will open my eyes. And I will tell you this life is a really short night, but I'm certain that everyone dies. It's so bad I saw what's happening to you and some. Me, why can't you see what's happening to me? I'm free. I will be free from the burning, and I'll be free from destruction. I'll be free from the burden. I'll be free from corruption. I'll be free from the pain. No, please remember my name. I said I changed, don't make it better, better. And I said nothing, don't make it right. I said my dreams don't hide my night. Hey Lord, I feel like I've been going down now in my life. So I walk on the research, the wrong side my night. Hey Lord, I feel like I've been going down now in my life. Yeah. Time test, you better slow yourself down, no. It's time test, what you do is gonna come right around, yeah. It's time test, you better slow yourself down, no. It's time test, what you do is gonna come right around, yeah.
That was Bootsy's Band of the Week.
Yes, it was. Actually, that was Al Harris's Band of the Week, Band of the Month, favorite band ever. That was for you, Al.
Aaron, Cam, and Wandrive. So that was a little Razor's Edge and a Big Tall Trees. And, you know, we've got a huge birthday list this week. We always like to wish everybody a birthday that's having a birthday today and during this week. And today is Shay Spence's birthday. Woo! The killer drummer of the year in Columbia, Missouri.
Love you, Shay.
Oh my gosh. For the Many-Colored Death. Today is her birthday. We want to wish her a very happy birthday. Also today, Wade McBride, that does all the tie-dye stuff and everything. Wade, happy birthday to you too, my friend. Also, Ty Bounds' birthday today, a great guitarist in his own right. And Russ Stober, another good guitar player, having a birthday this week. And upcoming this week, still Bonnie Butler's having a birthday this week. Happy birthday. Charles Fisher, happy birthday. Mark Benton, another fantastic Christian rock guitar player right there, having a birthday this week. Joshua Allen Burby. What a guitar player there, too, and singer. He performs regularly down at Shots. Good stuff right there. Britt Hooten, happy birthday this week. Alan Owsley. Brenda Jean, I don't know how to... Okay. I always know her as Brenda Muma.
I know.
And happy birthday to Brenda this week. Deanne Hope, happy birthday this week. Laura Evan, happy birthday. Lee Conger Krause. Oh, and she is quite the announcer. Happy birthday to Lee. Ted Day, happy birthday this week. Ken Carson, happy birthday. And, of course, we always like to say happy birthday to
Tom Juno.
And do you have any more birthdays to add, Bootsy?
We don't want to forget Curtis Lance McKinney, who was, I believe Curtis was the lead guitar player or bass player. I don't remember which. With 3 Beers for Breakfast. Remember we told you we had a band that came here all the way from Arkansas?
Yeah.
That was 3 Beers for Breakfast, and it was so cool. They came in a limo.
Huh.
And their drummer, Drew, was, at the time, I don't know if he's still doing it, was selling cars, and his wife wanted to do the limo thing for her 30th birthday, and he decided it was cheaper to buy one.
Whoa.
So the band used it. So happy birthday.
Now that's a tour bus.
Happy birthday, Curtis.
Oh.
So we're going to have we're actually going to have John and Anthony from Conman Economy sing happy birthday to you guys, and I grabbed Anthony's guitar. I didn't even ask him. I just grabbed it. I thought he was going to slap the out of me. You know, but
I got my eye on you. That's my baby.
All right. But this is the way it is. So a little happy birthday for you guys having it. If we didn't mention your name and you're having a birthday this week, a very happy birthday to you too. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you.
It's broken. It's broken.
Something happened to it.
That was amazing.
Happy birthday, you guys. All right. You are tuned in to the Basement Tapes with Nick and Bootsy, and we do have Conman Economy, John and Anthony, here in the basement with us tonight. It's been a great evening. If you didn't get to hear their music earlier when they were on, check them out on Facebook. Check them out on Reverb Nation and
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
You can download it for free because we like giving away things for free.
That's right. So check that out, too. We want to remind everybody we are brought to you by Merle's Music, the coolest little music store in the Midwest. They have everything that you need if you want to be a musician, an inspiring musician. If you're a seasoned musician, go on down. Get your strings down there, get your picks. Get your PA equipment, get your special effects. They got it all right there at Merle's Music. This week, they do not have a riff of the week because they pulled the winner from the last month. And this month's winner of the riff of the week is Dan Green. We just had him in the Basement Tapes just recently.
Yeah, just like maybe 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's been pretty recent.
And a great musician in his own right, too.
And actually, we met him at Merle's Music when Merle had his Customer Appreciation Day.
That's right. So, Dan, go on down there and get yourself a good percentage off of a brand new guitar or something. I hope you do. It's a good deal right there. We got some music still lined up for you guys right now. We might run a little long tonight, but I bet you guys...
We don't care.
I bet you guys won't care neither. This next set's going to start out with Downside Up doing a little tune called Angry. They're out of Jefferson City, Missouri right there. Then out of St. Louis, Missouri, Maiden Waves doing a little tune called Deep Blue Dream.
Woo.
And then from Columbia, Missouri, the Many Colored Death, doing a great tune called Joseph. And this is the set where we are going to go see all three of these bands in one night.
Yeah, I think it's October 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
Put that on your calendar.
Yeah, we're
you can
going.
hear all three of these bands up in Columbia that night. And where are they going to be at, Bootsy?
They're going to be at
Rose
Music Hall.
Rose
I believe.
Music Hall.
And also, just to let everybody know, two of these bands were award winners for the Mid-Missouri Music Awards.
That's right.
The Many Colored Death, boy, they just kicked butt all around. They
cleaned house.
Best rock band, best hard rock band, best rock guitarist, best rock drummer, best live show.
They should have got best bass guitar player too, maybe. And I mean, that was close between them and
Graham Greer of
yes,
Don't Mind Dying.
That's right. And Graham actually won it, but between him and the Many Colored Death,
there are so many great musicians.
They got great musicians.
And Downside Up got best indie band.
That's right.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, and I know the Conman Economy was nominated.
Yeah, we were nominated for our hardest working social media. What was that category? I can't remember off the top of my head. Actually,
pretty much good PR.
Yeah.
So, did you have to wear like the suit and tie thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yes.
y'all were dressed up pretty then.
Man.
Yeah, gotta dress up nice for
weird.
for that event. It was fun.
I bet it was.
Walking on the red carpet.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
That's cool.
It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take, but oh well. And where was Brian? Oh, we didn't give a shout out to Brian earlier. Oh, Brian Pittman, we love you. Sorry, we forgot to give you a shout out because you take
never too late.
You take pretty pictures of us. Also,
Yeah.
Petey Romano, you take wonderful pictures of us too. So
Yeah.
thank you.
All right. Hey, this is Downside Up doing Angry.
Setting aside, getting closer.
Hi, this is Ryan, Aaron,
and Hunter.
And we are Downside Up, and you are listening to the Basement Tapes with Nick and Bootsy. Yeah!
Tapes. Wow, come on now.
Oh, the Many-Colored Death out of Columbia, Missouri. If you ever get to go see those guys, do not pass up the chance to go see that. What a show. They took all of the awards.
All of them. All five of them.
It was deserving.
It was amazing.
Absolutely deserved it.
Okay, you guys were there. Who all won awards?
Okay, Many-Colored Death, Don't Mind Dying. I think they won 3, I want to say.
They got Best Blues Band and Best Bass Player, and BC got Best Vocalist.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
And then My Twins was Newcomer of the Year, Newest Band of the Year, because I think, yeah. And then, who else? Medora won Hardest Working, or the one category we were nominated for, which, I mean, totally deserved it. He works his butt off. Oh, who else? I'm trying to remember. I think, were there only 10 or there were 12?
Decadent Nation won something.
They
Best
won
Alternative.
No,
It was like a hard rock and then like a...
It was I think they were Best Alternative.
Was it Alternative? Yeah, it probably was, yeah. Decadent Nation did
win.
win, and then who else? There's one more, I feel like. I'm blanking on it. Oh, Downside Up won Indie Band.
Yeah, Indie Band.
There you go.
And then...
got it.
I think that's it.
But it was fun, right?
Oh, it was so much
Jason
fun.
Trick did a great job with that.
Jason knows how
Putting that
to
whole
throw
thing
a little gala thing together, because that was actually he went above and beyond what he probably should have done.
Yeah, go give him some love.
Dude, JPS Productions, I mean, it's hard. It's really difficult for me to get sappy because I'm not a very serious person in the least. But if it weren't really for Tim and Jason of JPS, like, really, we would not be anywhere where we are right now. Like,
that's cool.
Like, he gave us the opportunity to play down in Columbia, and the rest is kind of history. So,
and that's John right there.
That was John.
From Conman Economy. It's been great having these guys in the basement tonight. These guys are awesome.
Where's my popsicles?
To be continued.
oh.
Absolutely.
We've had so much fun tonight too. Really, like, honestly, like,
Have to get the other two
Worth the
numbskulls
drive?
in here. Oh yeah.
worth the 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep on the way home. I don't know about him.
Oh
You're driving too, ain't you?
no,
I'm
I'm
not driving.
please.
Hey, we want to remind everybody out there, listen to the Living Room Chair with Dusty on Saturday nights or afternoons. He plays the coolest jam band stuff that you've ever heard. We listened to some of him yesterday, and it was just amazing, the stuff that he plays. He always gets some of the Grateful Dead in there, all the live stuff and everything, too. Good stuff. And then the morning show, every Monday through Friday, Steve, Stan, and Jesse. Check out with them because they're giving away stuff all the time. They got the coolest contests and the backwards song of the day, and of course Elba's Blues Break all the time. It's always fun to tune in with them when you're driving to work in the morning. We've got one more set lined up for you guys tonight. We're going to start it out with Julius Pittman and the Revival from out of Richmond, Virginia, doing a killer blues tune called A Good Fool Is Hard to Find. Then we're going to play a Nick Thomas song, one of my songs that I recorded in my home studio.
There you
called
go.
Rock It, Shake It, Move It. This is a little tune that I wrote in about 5 seconds.
DIY.
I'm not kidding. It took about 5 seconds to write this song.
Oh.
And it's just fun to play. Of
Those
course,
are always
Mr.
the best ones.
They are.
Yeah.
It's like hits you in the face like a brick, you know. And then Mr. Rick Gillard doing the Basement Tape Show, which is always good. So, sorry about that, Bootsy. Julius Pittman and a Revival. This is A Good Fool Is Hard to Find.
Last night she looked at me real cool. She said, Julius, you ain't nothing but an overgrown fool. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you behind. Well, let me tell you, baby, a good fool is hard to find. If you ever leave me, it would hurt me deep in soul. I never could understand how a woman could be so cold. A good fool. A good fool is hard to find. Let me tell you, baby, a good fool is hard to find. Nothing else to lose. You left me, baby, with a pair of overgrown shoes. Good fool is hard to find. Listen to me, baby, a good fool is hard to find. Listen to me, baby, I think it should be told. When they made your daddy someone and when he broke the mold, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you behind. Take a lesson from me, baby. A good fool is hard to find. stick just to see if he could hit. A one-eyed gnome man, a crystal clear. Cute little waitress gonna buy him a beer. He's up on stage every night, working his mojo, man, throwing the dice. One for the band, two for the show. Let's get crazy and rock and roll.